The federal government's flood of federal agents to Minnesota is coming to a close. That is according to White House border czar Tom Homan, who confirmed that in an early morning press conference. Our Frankie McLister was there. So, Frankie, what does this mean?
Yeah, Aaron, good afternoon. Now, Homan said that Minnesota is now less of a sanctuary for criminals, all due to this. And it was an operation, as we know, that lasted a little over 2 months. Let's go ahead and cover some of it in detail, what he said. Now, at the presser, he said over 4,000 were arrested in the operation, which began in early December, as I mentioned. He admitted that all of those weren't necessarily threats to the public. Now, in his statement, he thanked many state and city leaders for their collaboration and said, which he said before, that they definitely all don't agree on everything. But even with the wider operation ending, federal personnel assigned to conduct criminal investigations into agitators and ones that he says were assigned for fraud investigations will remain here.
ICE has had an office here for decades. Before it was called INS, Immigration Naturalization Service. This footprint will remain here. And they'll continue to do immigration enforcement here. But as President Trump has said from day one, we're going to prioritize the public safety threats.
I think what we have to realize as Minnesotans that people are trying to tell us once again what we see with our own eyes, we shouldn't believe. We should believe what we hear. And that's the biggest thing that offends me.
Now, going forward, the drawdown of federal agents will continue on throughout the next week. There's a small footprint of personnel that he says will also remain right here in the state as just they transition and send agents back to prospective offices. He did add, and I want to mention, that this does not necessarily mean immigration enforcement is done right here in the state of Minnesota and nationwide. Aaron?
Okay, Frankie, live for us. We appreciate it. Governor Tim Walz says that he is cautiously optimistic about the end of the surge of immigration agents in the state, but said it will take time for the state to rebuild and move forward.
But the fact of the matter is, they left us with deep damage, generational trauma. They left us with economic ruin in some cases. They left us with many unanswered questions. Where are our children? Where and what is the process of the investigations into those that were responsible for the deaths of Renee and Alex? So while the federal government may move on to whatever next thing they want to do, the state of Minnesota and our administration is unwaveringly focused on the recovery of what they did.
As part of that recovery, the governor wants lawmakers to pass a package of $10 million worth of zero-interest forgivable loans to help small businesses hurt during the surge. The legislative session kicks off Tuesday, where lawmakers will consider that and a number of other ICE-related proposals.